Hi, I'm making this video by popular request. I'm often asked if it is possible to change a specific person, if it is possible to change a husband, to change a man. My answer is yes, it's possible, and today I'll tell you how. I don't want to break up, but I can't bear it. This is the most common issue for many couples, when a person is nice and kind, but he acts in an unbearable way. Men are often rude, make little money, and don't want to get up from the couch. Occasionally, men do not spend time with their wives, or there is something else you don't like. Well, you've come to the conclusion that you can no longer live like this, and you want to change your man. Sounds familiar? It is believed that the other person cannot be changed, but in our community of conscious women, we came to the conclusion that something can still be done. I have personally seen a man go from rude and cold to kind, gentle, and romantic. I've seen the example of other women in our community, in our courses, our chats, at our school, how girls really got men to change in front of their very eyes. Some men became more energetic and started earning money. Some learned how to cook. And for one girl, her man started spending all his time with her, even though he used to go out with friends. And one lady got very lucky. Her husband stopped thinking that buying dresses is a waste of money. If you want to change a certain quality of your man, you really want to change it, click the like button. Over the years of practice, I've discovered some very good working methods for changing another person. And I will share one technique with you today, which is the simplest and elementary one. You can do this technique today, and you will definitely see positive results after a certain time period. For this practice, you will need a very beautiful notebook or a journal, perhaps with hearts or something that will remind you of happy love relationships and worthy men. The basic idea of any influence on another person, any change about another person, is that we change ourselves. Our perception changes. It's very important to understand that. In fact, this is the only way to change anything. Don't make mistakes. Don't criticize. Don't try to have long, painful conversations. Don't change your partner if you love him, because this person also has good qualities. And you need to shift your focus to these qualities so that by the law of attraction, there will be more of them in your life. Then other qualities which are important to you will follow. And to start with, I will tell you that if you're watching this video right now, then most likely your awareness, your mind, is tuned to negativity. In terms that you are now focused on the negative qualities of your lover, your husband, your partner, your man. You did this on your own, you tuned yourself to these qualities. Accordingly, this is very bad, and unfortunately, it can lead to the breakup in the relationship. Now let's start the practice. Take your journal. It's very important to work every day. Every morning or every evening, you'll need to make notes in this journal and work with it according to this plan. So for 1 week or for 2 weeks if you have difficulty to manage it or you don't have enough time. So you need to focus your mind on the positive qualities of your man. Why do we do it? It is done to remove your thoughts, the concentration of your thoughts on the negative. Because as a rule, what we focus on is what you see in your life, and it multiplies and weighs on us emotionally and kills us. So you can only think one thought in 1 minute. If you think about how bad your man is, it will get even worse. And this always works by the law of attraction. So you need to focus on your man's good qualities. Take your journal, sit down in the evening with a cup of coffee, and remember what you loved about this man, what you like about him now. Maybe if he's very lazy and you don't like this quality, you may love the fact that when he does something, he does it very well and very thoroughly. And you are amazed by this awesome quality. To finish the job and do it well and thoroughly, admire this quality of your man on a piece of paper. Think of situations where he showed this quality, where you were proud of him, where you would like to say that he did a great job. Every day, remember at least 3 good qualities of your man and write them down in your notebook. Try to focus less on the negative. For example, in the evening, you wrote down 3 good qualities, and during the next day, try to remember these good qualities again, to focus on them, because once again, we can think only one thought in 1 minute. If you have thoughts that you don't like, your mood goes down. You're in a bad emotional state. And if you think pleasant thoughts, such as how handsome your man is, you are in a good mood. You feel good, you feel great. You increase the vibrational level, and the law of attraction starts giving you gifts as manifestation of your desires. When you have worked on your man's qualities for a week or 2, move on to the next step, and that is gratitude. For the next 2 weeks, you need to work in the same way with your journal. You can call it My Perfect Husband or My Perfect Man, and start to thank every day for at least 3 things about your husband. For example, he did a small thing, bought groceries. Thank him for this and writing in your journal. For example, he protected you from some guy, from some bad attitude, some bad words. Thank your husband in writing in your journal for this good act, that he showed himself as a real protector. You're pleased and you're very grateful to him. For a week or 2, thank your man from the bottom of your heart for even the smallest things, in the past or the present. After this month, after these 4 weeks, you will really feel that your man is changing. I can guarantee you this. If you're tired of suffering, if you're tired of living in a family situation where you're constantly dissatisfied with your man and he pisses you off, well, you can fix the situation. Everything is in your hands. Just go ahead and do it. Only practice works. You can talk and argue for a long time, but until you take these simple steps, nothing will happen. And the amazing thing is that sometimes simple things like this lead to amazing results, and I've seen it in my own life and in the lives of my subscribers. The third stage of this work is that you write down new qualities of the man that you would like to see in him, which do not yet exist for now. For example, you write down that he's very caring, or for example, that he is very active, or if he doesn't like to take walks, you can write that he likes taking walks. And if he didn't like to travel before, you can write down that he likes to travel a lot. This is where your imagination comes in. You have readjusted your brain, you're in positive vibrations, and your mind power starts to act and to work. Do this practice. Be sure to follow all 3 steps. Do it gradually. This is the only way they will work. Subscribe to this channel. I will make a lot of very useful and valuable videos for you, with great practices, with amazing exercises, so that you can create a real masterpiece out of your life. Be proud of your life and get great pleasure out of it. If you are now having serious relationship difficulties, if you're not together with your lover, if you're suffering, feeling depressed, I understand you. And I want to give you a solution. You know, there is a solution, and the law of attraction also teaches us how to improve love relationships. It's all possible, and I have come up with a formula that has already helped a huge number of people to restore their relationships. I will tell you this formula. I want to share this information at my absolutely free online masterclass. To join it right now, you need to open the video description. There you'll find the link to sign up for the masterclass called Manifest Your Ex Back in 35 days, without any calling or texting, even if now it seems absolutely impossible. Thanks to this masterclass, you'll be able to win your lover back. Stay on the channel and watch my other super useful videos. These are the 2 videos I recommend watching first.